Greetings, geeks and nerds, and Ladies Universe and White and Nerdy, and welcome to the Ladies Universe Top 10, in which I pick a subject and make a top 10 about it. And this is one that probably has been a long time coming, since this is a video that I've tried to do multiple times, couldn't do multiple times. So, yeah. Does anyone remember the last time I did a Power Rangers Top 10? I think that was back on Power Rangers in Space, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been a really long time since I've done one on Power Rangers. But I'm happy to say that today we are doing Power Rangers Wild Force, which I reviewed a last last year, but it feels like a very long time ago. I will pin in the comments down below where you can go and watch that video, and you can enjoy it yourself. But this is a top 10 about my favorite episodes within the Power Rangers Wild Force genre. So I just want to make these notes right now instead of later. Is that one? Just remember that these are just my picks, these are just my opinions. So if one of your favorite episodes doesn't make it on this list, this doesn't necessarily mean that you should come after me and basically call me names or whatever in the comment section. If I don't add your favorite episode, I apologize in advance. Number two, just remember that I'm just doing this for fun. It's just something that I like doing for fun. So please, nobody ruin it for myself and others. Because hey, if you ever want me to stop doing top tens, except for my top 10 like best of list, like best anime, best comic books, best movies, worst movies, we can stop all of that completely, and then people would be very kind of upset that they don't get one once per month, but instead waiting all the way until the end of December, until basically December, the end of the year. So let's not do that, shall we? And lastly, let's all just have fun too. Together, not just myself having fun, but let's all basically have fun together. So with that all out of the way, let's get started. Let's grab those growl phones, head to the turtle in the sky, and basically let's all have ourselves a good time. This is the Ladies Universe Top 10 Power Rangers Wild Force episodes, so let's start the countdown. Number 10. Ancient Awakening. A great episode, in my opinion. Everybody wondering where Arisa is going for her basically field trip, as she's going to, well, you might as well say, a cave. But upon her discovery, Arisa finds out that she didn't just discover any old thing, she discovered a new Zord, a new animal Zord in the form of the elephant. Which, of course, as you could see it coming or smell it coming a mile away, it attracts the attention of Master Org and his army of evil orgs in order to accomplish and capture the elephant. It's a unique episode and a pretty terrific episode, especially for the first appearance of the Elephant Zord, so if you have the time, I'd recommend checking out Ancient Awakening. It's awesome. Number 9. Which is on the water. The introduction of the Giraffe Zord into the series. While Alyssa is reading a basically romantic story, Max falls asleep. For Max keeps having a reoccurring dream that he and his friends are being destroyed by an unforeseen force, and being told that the Spiro Paradonus is the one that can help him achieve his goal. Which, of course, with the new enemy, Shipwreck Zord, of course a new Zord would be appreciative, except Max doesn't realize that's what it is yet. But he wants to be a part of the team instead of being treated like a kid. Not only is this episode a great Max episode and a Max-centered episode, but it's also a great episode for what it does when it introduces the Giraffe Zord. If you're in for a good time, and if you really want to stretch your neck, puns, then really do check out Wishes on the Water. It's an awesome Max episode and a great introduction of a new Zord. Number 8. The Bear Necessities. An awesome introduction episode of the Bear Zords, but also a great introduction into uh, the Yellow Ranger's backstory. See, Taylor used to be an Air Force pilot, and she misses the days of flying around in her old jet, joining around with her Air Force teammate, and etc., etc. But a day changes for the weirder, or whatever weirder that you can consider for a Power Ranger, when she meets two twin boys who break into the base and keep breaking into the military base. But if that's not enough, they have a new villain to tangle with, and he is not a friendly fella. He is Cell Phone Org who's able to hack into cell phones and jam signals. This is an awesome Taylor-centered episode and also the great introduction of the Bear Zords, and how about we boogie with the bear and join in with the Bear Necessities?
The Bear Brothers are back! I knew there was something different about those boys. They're ancient rangers.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
Number 7. Taming of the Zords, a really fantastic episode, and also one that would happen if what if the Power Rangers lost all of their Zords and could do nothing about it? A new org is in town, Lion Tamer Org, but he seems really bad at his job. So bad, in fact, he can't even tame a household kitty cat. That's pathetic. But however, when Toxica and Gindrat want to feed him some of their monster seeds, he ends up taking them, causing him to grow, which makes his powers even stronger. It's a terrific episode and also a great what the heck were they thinking moment when they made this, but it's an awesome episode nonetheless, and one that you should definitely check out.
Tiger, jump for the hoop! Good job, little kitty!
Number 6. The Wings of Animaria. A great episode and also one that really introduces a great new Zord, yes, but also a great episode for Merrick and whoever. Master Org resurrects Nazor, turning him into Super Nazor, which of course upsets Merrick since he thought that he previously had destroyed him and taken him out. However, Taylor, Alyssa, Max, and Danny all get knocked out, with Cole and Merrick being upset about what they should do about Super Nazor since he's indestructible at the moment. Where our 4 remaining characters have a one job, to put together a puzzle. If they succeed, they get an ultimate power, but if they fail, they're trapped forever. This is an awesome and amazing episode that you should check out, especially if Cole or Merrick is your favorite character, then this is definitely worth your time and definitely a worth checking out.
Put them together, guys! Loud Zords!
Number 5. Reinforcement from the Future 2-parter. Yes, the team-up episode with Time Force, which is already always awesome to have such a great and amazing team-up episode. A new team of orgs has arrived. Not exactly orgs, but not exactly mutants either. They're called mutorgs, and they are a deadly combination of both. Which of course attracts the attention of the Silver Guardians, which in turn attracts the attention of Wes and Eric, who know that they can probably defeat them, but unfortunately they're overpowered. So which in turn means that the Rangers need the help of an unlikely ally, an unlikely friend in the most unexpected of places. They need the help of Ranzik. It is an awesome episode and one hell of an amazing crossover, and if you have the time and the chance to check it out, I recommend Reinforcement from the Future. It's hella awesome.
Blazing Line!
Noble Tiger!
Iron Bison! Certain Shark!
Thor Eagle!
Number 4. Curse of the Wolf. A horror-themed episode, kinda sort of, but also the introduction of Zenaku, a fan favorite upon Power Rangers Wildforce. Cole tells a horror story, well, about the Wolfman or the werewolf, and basically nobody but Max believes it since because he's the youngest of the team. It is until General Nazor finds a secret crypt, a crypt that can awaken the most ultimate warrior, a crypt that can ultimately awaken Zanaku. Since Zanaku is one of my all-time favorite Power Rangers villains, this is a great way to introduce such a great threat, and it's a highly recommended episode.
Who are you? I am the Duke Org. Zenaku. Another Duke Org?
Number 3. The Ancient Warrior. Oh yes, if you know me, you know I love my Six Rangers, and the first introduction of Merrick in his Ranger form is amazing. My bad, I'm sorry, I meant the Lone Wolf. I always get the Lone Wolf and the Ancient Warrior confused, so I meant the Lone Wolf. My apologies, so let's continue. After destroying the evil wolf mask, they seem to have freed Merrick from his evil crutches, but Merrick is still not happy of what he had done and must atone for his sins, which Merrick tried to do by pulling a Tommy Oliver, pretending to be evil, which of course he isn't, which of course did not get overpassed by Master Orr. Merrick, feeling depressed, sad, and unfortunately pretty lonely since his animal spirits have ignored him, he must still atone for his sins of what happened. It's an awesome introduction to a Sixth Ranger and an amazing origin story for him as well, and it's one that's definitely worth checking out if you have the time to check out The Lone Wolf. Number 2. Forever Red, an episode that needs to be seen by any and all Power Ranger fans, especially those who join on Wild Force. A new evil general is in charge of activating Serpentera from the moon, which of course Andros, the in-space Red Ranger, finds out and goes to report it back to those who need it. Which of course attracts the attention of the greatest of all time, and really this is an urgent message that really does require his urgent attention. So the past Red Rangers invite Cole on a little journey to help them do something, a Red Ranger team-up in order to stop the new general before he activates Serpentera. And oh hell yeah, this is one of the best and greatest episodes ever made of Power Rangers Wild Force, and if you haven't seen it yet, you really should go and watch it.
Mighty Zords! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! Morphin time!
And my number 1 favorite Power Rangers Wild Force episode gets the honor of going exactly to the end of the Power Rangers two-parter. If you wanted to really end the series, this is exactly how you do it with the greatest writer Judd Lynn on script. The Power Rangers realize their journey's over. Master Org is defeated. Nothing more left to do. No more world to save. So, we're done, right? Well, they would be, except Master Org has a final boss form, like in a video game, and transforms into it and starts to wreak havoc and hell upon the entire fucking world. With the Rangers losing their powers, with the Rangers having to figure out how exactly to destroy our final enemy if we no longer have the power in order to do so. And this, to me, is one of the greatest Power Rangers episodes ever written, and one that you should definitely check out if you haven't already, and it's definitely worth the number 1 spot.
The blight of the evil Orc heart will never curse the earth again. To the sword!
Thank you guys so much for watching, and have I hit one of your favorite episodes? Let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified every single time I make an upload. I believe in your vote, tap like nudie, keep it on, and be sure to check out Power Rangers Wild Force if you haven't. Also, my review will be pinned in the comments down below. And have I touched your favorite episode? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for putting Forever Red at number 2, aren't I? Yeah, I don't care. The final episode was better for me, in my opinion. Just the chef's kiss on top of an already juicy meal. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Also, be sure to join me at Twitter with the link in the description down below. This has been the Lazy Universe Top 10. Thank you so much for watching. I'm a Lazy Universe. Have a right nerdy, keep it on. And until next time, guys, and as always, take care.